When you chat with ChatGPT, it feels like you're talking to a real person. But how does this AI system form words and ideas? Let's explore the science behind ChatGPT's ability to speak and think. ChatGPT is a language model, meaning it's designed to understand and produce human-like text. It doesn't think in the human sense. Rather, it processes patterns in data to generate answers. At its core, ChatGPT uses a neural network, which is like a virtual web of neurons modeled after the brain. These digital neurons learn to spot relationships between words, phrases, and concepts. During training, ChatGPT was fed massive amounts of text from books, articles, and websites. It analyzed this text for patterns, how words tend to follow one another, and what context they appear in. Imagine reading a million books and noticing how certain words group together. That's essentially what ChatGPT does. It stores probability patterns that tell it which words or ideas often pair up. When you type a question, ChatGPT's network draws on those learned patterns. It calculates the most likely sequence of words that fit the context of your prompt, like a predictive puzzle solver. But there's more than simple prediction. The model is fine-tuned with additional data and techniques, teaching ChatGPT to keep context in mind and maintain coherent, multi-sentence answers. These layers of learning allow ChatGPT to generate responses that seem thoughtful. In reality, it's combining learned language patterns with the context of your query, simulating thought. Speaking in a natural tone is also a pattern. Training data included examples of sentences with varied styles, from formal essays to casual chat. ChatGPT can blend these styles seamlessly. For instance, if your question is casual, it may respond with everyday language. If your question is academic, it'll try to mirror that style, always guided by what it's absorbed during training. Unlike humans, ChatGPT has no actual emotions or personal experiences. It's a statistical machine that excels at assembling text. The illusion of feeling comes from how it matches human writing patterns. Still, ChatGPT can reason in limited ways. It manipulates symbols and references from its training. It can't experience or understand the world like you do, but it can connect concepts in impressive ways. The thinking portion is basically advanced text analysis. ChatGPT identifies correlations between ideas in your query and its vast knowledge base, then produces a plausible answer. Imagine you have a giant crossword puzzle with billions of clues. ChatGPT scans those clues to piece together likely solutions for each new question. That's a simplified view of how it thinks. Privacy concerns arise because ChatGPT's knowledge comes from public text. It can reflect biases or errors found in that data. Careful human feedback is necessary to refine its responses. Engineers continually adjust the model through reinforcement learning, where good answers are rewarded and flawed answers are penalized. This ongoing process helps ChatGPT improve accuracy. Limitations exist. ChatGPT might produce confident-sounding answers that are incorrect, sometimes called hallucinations. It's crucial to verify information from reliable sources. Updates to ChatGPT involve feeding it corrected data, removing harmful text, and teaching it to avoid sensitive areas. The goal is a helpful assistant, yet it remains imperfect. AI consciousness is often debated. ChatGPT can convincingly mimic reasoning and conversation, but it's not self-aware. It doesn't have desires, intentions, or an inner sense of self. Why can ChatGPT hold long conversations? It keeps track of the conversation's text history, allowing it to maintain context and avoid repeating itself, though large context can be tricky. The magic is in the math. The neural network manipulates enormous matrices of numbers, weights, that direct how each word or token relates to others. It's like a giant dynamic formula. Because ChatGPT learned from diverse sources, it can tackle topics from cooking to quantum physics. Though it may lack nuance in specialized fields, depth depends on the examples it absorbed. In essence, ChatGPT's speech results from pattern-based predictions, while its thought arises from advanced text processing. It's a digital echo of human language, shaped by statistical probabilities. As AI evolves, systems like ChatGPT may grow more sophisticated. Yet they remain tools, advanced, fascinating, and powerful, but ultimately reliant on human input, guidance, and oversight.